How y'all doing tonight? Well, this is part two. First one, my video broke it up in two segments, and I don't like downloading and downloading, so I'm just going to make another video. Now, like my original video I had put on, I was talking about candles. I melted some wax in the house. I pre-melted it, put the color to it. I melted a couple of candles on a candle warmer. I put that inside there because that's the style I'm going with, which is a pine / evergreen kind of form. So the house smells like pine, which doesn't bother me because it's relaxing. So, but I don't have anything to put it in yet. But I have half a container over there of pre-melted wax, well, melted wax, and coloring to it is nice. It's a nice green color. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna go and get me some containers like this. Now this has banana chips in it. I dehydrated these a few months ago, and but I'm not gonna use this one because this is an actual good jar. I'm gonna get some kind of knockoff, kind of basic kind of containers like this and use it for candle making. So I figured I'll get probably usually they have about 20 on hand. I get them between 50 cents and $1 each. So that'll be great for me, because the amount of candle wax that's going to take in one of those candles is roughly, say, about between $1 or $2 worth of wax to fill up that jar. And if I can get it for a jar for $1 and say put $1 or $2 into it, and then there's the price of that roughly, and then whatever I charge on top of that form of a candle, there you go. But I got like 20 something pounds of soy wax in there. I got 2,000 to 3,000 candle wicks. Tomorrow as well, because soy wax is a hot candle, which means it burns hot and it burns fast. Now I take paraffin wax and I melt a lot of times with my soy, which it makes it like a 50-50 or 25-75 ratio, because paraffin is a cold burn candle. It takes a long time for it to burn. So when you mix the two together, you get a basic, kind of like it's a hot and cold, which it'll last longer, because if you go to Walmart and buy those Chinese candles they have there, it's 80% paraffin wax and 20% soy wax. So therefore that's why they last a long time, because it's more paraffin than it is soy. And but I try to make mine an even ratio as much as possible, and sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but it's still, it'll last a good while. And a soy candle, basically that's where a lot of your aroma comes from, because since it's a hot burning candle, the flavors come out more. Now, or the scent, I should say flavors, because the scent comes out more. Now, I do a lot of other odd and end kind of things. I'm looking at doing some homemade soap here soon. I gotta order one item that I don't have around my local area, and it'll take a little while to get here. But when I do get it, I'm gonna be making basically moon pie soap. It's gonna have a color like a vanilla color, which is I guess a white kind of whitish cream color kind of dye, and I'm gonna get a brown dye, and I'm gonna get like a reddish pink dye, and because I'm gonna make vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry moon pie hand soap, and that's gonna be kind of given for like novelty kind of things. I might make enough where I can sell a little bit here and there, but it's mainly gonna be a novelty thing. And well, around here, moon pie is like one of the things people like. We got 2 or 3 boxes of moon pies up here. So, is it good for you? No. They taste good? Yeah. Will it make good hand soap? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm about to. Now, I figured since I'm sitting at home not doing anything, of course the good thing about sitting at home is I'm not buying anything stupid, because I get these crazy ideas and notions in my head, ways to do things to make a little extra money here and there, and I don't use rational thought sometimes. I jump into something, and then after I jump into it, I realize, oh shit, I done screwed up. And then I'm kind of like stuck holding the bag, and I just make the best of it. Now, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I jump into something, it turns out great, and I make money at it. But, you know, every day's a different adventure, so, you know, live it the best you can and make the best you can. Of course, I know up here, a lot of the things I've done in the past that I realized that I screwed up on, I don't go back and try and refigure it, you know, to where it makes it work. If I do something and it backfires in my face, I just make the best of it, push it to the side, and I won't do it again. But I always get off. I've had more backfires in my face than I've had actual profit margins. But even if it backfires in my face, you know, people still enjoy getting free stuff. So, you know, I guess it's a win-win in some ways. Now, with the economy going the way it's going, if I can turn a little profit where I can buy some more silver, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to use any more of the house's money to buy, you know, things to, you know, to take kind of like a risk on. So the house money right now stands as the house's money, and basically what we need for the house is going to be for the house. And I've got all the toys I need, all the toys I'm going to need. I bought my 1022 not too long ago. You've seen that. I've shot it a few times, actually a couple of times already. I love it. You know, it's sitting in the gun cabinet waiting to be used again. The 37mm thing I showed you yesterday or today, one of the two. You know, I got a box sitting right here in front of me. You can't see it, but it's right. It's below the tripod, and I mean I got probably 200 or 300 loads inside here, and that is preloaded. And I got another probably 50 to 150 tubes to be loaded, and I got 8 pounds of gunpowder. So I mean, and two great big bags of glue sticks. One bag of glue sticks like this will make roughly 100 to 150 loads. And then I got good old Pyrodex 3F gunpowder, hot rounds. Makes it great for lift charge, and makes it great for explosions, for bird bangers. You know, I got everything I need. I mean, if I was to actually break this down and get to working on this, and, you know, making some more round loads for like the 4th of July, you know, it would take me probably a day or two if I stayed with it. Or it might take me a week if I did a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, but I ain't messing with it right now because I've been working on clearing off the back porch where I can tear it down so that way I can get the lumber to have the guy across the street put it back up for me. Now, he's going to do a frame. He's not going to put the whole complete kit and caboodle up for me. He's basically going to do the skeleton frame of it, and then whatever's left, you know, other than frame-wise, is what me and Adam and whoever else is going to help me with it, and that's what we're going to do next after the frame's up. And he told me for roughly $1,000, he built it exactly how I wanted it, you know, to the T, no questions asked. And you know, because I talked to a contractor the other day, and he wanted like $3,000 to, you know, take shortcuts. And here's my thing, and this is my golden rule of all business deals, and I've lived my life from what my grandfather has told me. When you stick your hand out to give a handshake, if the person takes your hand and doesn't squeeze your hand to give a handshake, you do not do business with them. Because if they just stick their hand out like this, if they're not, you know, business inclined to squeeze your hand firmly, that just tells me that you're not worth my time, and you're not worth my time to pay you or to do business with you. And that's how I've been. Even at jobs that pay great money. If the guy, whoever's doing the interview, shakes your hand and you just kind of like this, there you are. I don't care. I don't need the job. I don't care how good it pays. Because, you know, a handshake is a handshake. And, you know, you can't give a firm handshake. I don't need to do business with you. And that's what the guy did. He gave me a limp-ass handshake, and it pissed me off. Now, did I act like an ass to him? No. Up here, my little t-t-t-t-t-t-t it's saying, nope, not you. Can't do you. So, I messaged him back this past weekend and said, hey, sorry, I can't do you. And, of course, he was like, okay, that's fine. But, you know, I know deep down inside, he's like, man, it's so bad. You tell me you want me to do it. And now he's like, whatever. But, you know, you give me a limp-ass handshake, I don't care if I can make money on it. I'm not going to do business because, you know, that just tells me you don't give a shit one way or another. So, that's how it is. It's life. But, with all that being said and done, I think this will be a short video. I'm getting kind of raspy. I got sinus drainage, and it seems like the more I talk, the more I want to cough and hack and choke. And no, it's not the coronavirus. It's called Kentucky allergies. And if you ever been to Kentucky to experience our allergy season, and if you have allergies, you need to come sometime, because by the time you leave, you're going to think you're dying, or you're dead, one of the two. So, with that being said, I salute you. Have a great night. Keep your nose clean, your powder dry, keep it easy and sleazy, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, and definitely do not name it after me. Have a good night.